there were quite a few, but probably a standout I'd say is, it's a bit basic, but Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo, and quite controversial because I'm actually a Man City fan, but I don't know, I just always loved the way he played. I think he's got like unbelievable mentality, and I think for like anyone aspiring to be a footballer, like, to be honest, I don't think there's anyone better. So probably Ronaldo, or maybe David Silva when he was in his prime at Man City. He was a bit of a magician, so yeah, either one of those. Probably started off being my dad, because he's obviously massively into football. I used to watch it all the time. He was like a coach of like the local team, so he definitely got me into football. But I'd say since then, just all of the coaches that I've had. So when I was at Bristol, I played with under Mark Sampson. When I went over to Cardiff, Kerry Harris, and then obviously recently being at Oxford, Andy, Liam. So I just think having loads of different coaches, I think has helped develop my game in different ways, which I think is always good as well. I actually don't think I do. Nothing significant. In the warm-up, I can never wear my shin pads because I know lots of people do, and then obviously keep them on for the game. So maybe that's something. I never wear my shin pads in the warm-up and then put them on after. And I do like being one of the last out of the changing rooms, whether that be like before the game or at half time. But no major superstitions now. Highlight would probably be, I think it was not last season, season 4, getting top goal scorer for the whole league. So I think that was obviously like a big personal highlight for myself. But to be honest, the most enjoyment I've had at the club has been this season so far, probably. I think as a team we've like gelled really well, and we're actually playing some really good football. So I think other than that personal highlight, I think this season so far, being quite old. Other than that, I don't know, hopefully still playing if my body can take it, but hopefully having a nice big house, loads of dogs running around.
Yeah. Do you have any dogs at the moment?
Yeah, I've got a 7-year-old pug who doesn't do a lot, and then I've got an 8-month-old Labrador, and she's like the complete opposite. So yeah, it's quite different. One would be Man City winning the Champions League, because I think we've pretty much done everything else apart from that one. Second one would be probably England winning the World Cup. I think that's got to be any English person's wish. And then third one, I would say I'd love to have like a free kick tutorial from like Kevin De Bruyne or someone like that. I actually really enjoy cooking. So probably only like the last couple of years I've started to enjoy it and like experimenting a bit. Other than that, dog walking, obviously do quite a lot of that at the moment, so that's been keeping me going. So yeah, but cooking definitely recently has been a good big one. I've been doing a lot of vegetarian recipes recently, so I'm trying to be like a little bit meat free. So stuffed peppers is a good one, which I've been doing lately. I'd probably say it'd be travel related. So always before obviously COVID and all of this, I wanted to go to Italy. So I'd probably say like traveling around Italy would be a good one. Other than that, probably something like quite basic, like traveling around America, something like that. Definitely something travel related. Probably more trainers that I don't need. No, probably, I don't know. Probably obviously a house, nice big house. Probably want to treat my family as well. It sounds like a really old thing to say, but Yeah, I'm not really like massively into like cars or anything like that, so definitely be like house related, I think. And I'd like to think I'd be charitable as well. I don't think I do. I used to play quite a few instruments when I was younger. I suppose that's not useless though. So growing up, I played the piano, the clarinet. What else did I have a go at? Had a bit of a go at the drums at one point. Yeah, but I guess that's not useless. I don't know. Maybe I need to get a useless talent. Something like juggling.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah, I'm going to go Dumbledore from Harry Potter. Because I think it's just what a man, like, just a great guy. And he looks like he'd be a really good hugger, I think. So I'm going to go Dumbledore. I have got a signed Ronaldo shirt, actually, from when I met him. So that was probably up there.
When did you meet Ronaldo?
So I met him, it's quite a long story, but I'll try and make it quick. In 2008, I think it was, after the whole World Cup saga, you know, when he got sent off and then he winked at Rooney. So it was just after that, and we met him because my cousin worked for United at the time and was taking him house hunting, and we went along, and my brother actually was there and he wore an England shirt, which obviously at the time was a bit awkward because of what had just happened, and Ronaldo actually signed that England shirt, so I've got a signed England shirt by Ronaldo from after that World Cup incident. So probably worth a bit of money, actually, thinking about it. Oh, that's a hard one. I don't actually watch much TV. It sounds a bit weird. I watch quite a lot of football. It's a bit geeky. I've been watching like loads of quiz shows. So like I've been watching The Wheel. Film-wise, my favourite film is probably like something like The Incredibles. Just something really childish. But I think lockdown, I'm definitely going to have to get into like a good series or something, and then maybe come back to that one.